This comment doesn't make the point you're hoping it makes, and the fact that you think it does is insanely disturbing. But before we get into the clear mental issues that you are obviously suffering from, I do have a genuine question. Like, do you ever listen to the shit that you Branch Davidians say? In one breath, you assume that we all worship Biden. I guess you assume that because we don't worship the person that you worship, and you lack any empathetic or complex thinking abilities. So since we don't worship your dear leader, we must worship what you think is the opposite. And that's just fucking stupid for so many reasons, but whatever. And after making this assumption that because we don't worship your guy, we worship Biden, then you turn around and say that we don't worship Biden enough. And you do this all unironically. And the fact that those two thoughts can coexist in your head and not cause a short circuit or a meltdown is a psychological wonder from like a medical standpoint. Fucking societal nightmare because you people are awful, but it's truly impressive just purely academically. I also want to make the point that there's Biden flags on fucking everything. You guys put his name on fucking everything. Just because it says fuck Joe Biden, you still have a Biden flag. Like, it's Biden's name on your fucking truck and your fucking boat, you fucking dumbass. Like, if y'all weren't turning into terrorists, it would be very amusing how rent-free Joe Biden lives in your head. And if you'll notice, that's another thing that we don't do. I don't have fuck Trump flags I put up on my boat and on my truck. Just the same as I don't have Joe Biden flags I put on my boat and my truck. Because we're not in some weird fucking cult. Like, you understand, being that obsessed with a politician is fucking eldritch. You're more obsessed than 12-year-old girls are obsessed with teenage pop stars. And it's fucking creepy, dude. You genuinely need help. So to answer your question, you're gonna be waiting a long fucking time. Because we're not gonna move into Jonestown for a public servant, you fucking weirdo.